Throughout history, myths have introduced us to terrifying creatures that have haunted our imaginations for centuries. These creatures, with their monstrous features and eerie powers, continue to resonate in our modern world, inspiring both fear and awe. In this video, we're exploring the top 5 mythological creatures that still terrify us to this day. Let's dive into these ancient legends, each more chilling than the last. The Chimera. First on our list is the Chimera, one of the most fearsome creatures in Greek mythology. This beast was a terrifying hybrid, the head of a lion, a goat's head growing from its back, and a serpent's tail that could strike with deadly force. The Chimera's very presence struck terror in the hearts of the people of Lycia as it ravaged the countryside, breathing fire as it went. The hero Bellerophon, with the help of his winged horse Pegasus, was tasked with slaying this nightmare. He soared above the Chimera, striking it with his spear, but not before this beast left its mark on the world. The Chimera represents the dangers of the unnatural, of combining elements that were never meant to coexist. To this day, the word chimera is used to describe something impossible, a mix of contradictory parts, or a dream that is ultimately unattainable. The Kraken. Next is the terrifying Kraken, a legendary sea monster of Scandinavian lore that continues to send shivers down the spine of anyone who dares venture into the ocean. Described as an enormous, tentacled creature, the Kraken was said to drag entire ships and their crews to the depths of the sea. Its size was so enormous that when it surfaced, the water around it would churn violently, signaling certain doom. Sailors feared the Kraken, believing that encountering it was the ultimate disaster. Despite being feared as a harbinger of death, the Kraken is often romanticized in modern pop culture, especially in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean. Yet, the Kraken's primal fear of the deep sea and the unknown remains with us, symbolizing the dangers that lurk beneath the surface. The Wendigo. Now, we look at the Wendigo, a creature that originates from the folklore of the Algonquian peoples of North America. This terrifying monster is often depicted as a gaunt, emaciated being with glowing eyes, sharp claws, and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. According to the myth, those who resorted to cannibalism, whether out of desperation or greed, became cursed and transformed into Wendigos. The Wendigo's hunger is never satisfied, and it's said that it can never stop feeding. The Wendigo myth serves as a terrifying cautionary tale about the dangers of greed and the loss of humanity. In modern culture, the Wendigo is often depicted in horror movies and stories, making it one of the most enduring symbols of fear in contemporary folklore. Medusa. Medusa, one of the 3 Gorgons in Greek mythology, is a creature whose gaze could turn anyone to stone. Once a beautiful woman, Medusa's life was tragically changed when she was cursed by the goddess Athena after Poseidon violated her in Athena's temple. Transformed into a hideous monster with snakes for hair, Medusa was left to live in isolation. But despite her monstrous appearance, Medusa's myth speaks to themes of vengeance, transformation, and the consequences of divine retribution. The hero Perseus eventually slays her with the help of Athena's shield, but Medusa's image lives on in popular culture. She's a symbol of the darker side of beauty, of how beauty can be a weapon as much as it is a curse. Medusa's myth continues to inspire countless adaptations in art, literature, and media. The Minotaur. The final creature on our list is the Minotaur, a fearsome hybrid of man and bull from Greek mythology. This monster, born of a union between the Cretan queen Pasiphae and a bull, was locked away in a labyrinth by King Minos of Crete. Every year, 7 youths and 7 maidens from Athens were sent into the labyrinth as a sacrifice to the Minotaur. However, the hero Theseus ventured into the labyrinth, where with the help of Ariadne, he was able to slay the beast and free Athens from the terror. The Minotaur represents our own inner monsters, the darkness we may harbor within. It's a creature born of sin, isolation, and fear, and its labyrinth is a symbol of the complexity of our own minds. Today, the Minotaur remains a powerful figure in mythology, representing the battle between humanity and our darkest instincts. These 5 mythological creatures, each unique in their horrors, continue to haunt our imaginations to this day. Whether they are born from fire, sea, or the darkest corners of the human psyche, these creatures remind us of the primal fears that have shaped our stories for centuries. They still terrify us because they represent the things we cannot control, our deepest fears, desires, and the monsters within us all.